Morning. 9:10. Had a late night last night.
Yeah.
A few drinks in it. How do you feel around here? Nah, I'm joking. Kept the hell out in it.
We were with this German couple.
Yeah.
Quite safe actually.
So they might be coming vineyards with us.
Yeah.
If not, we're gonna have an issue.
Yeah, we might not go to vineyards.
The place in Bath is too much.
Hire a private car.
It's too much.
But we'll see.
Yeah, anyways, what's the plan for today? Find out all the information for vineyards.
Go
and
kayaking.
Tennis. And then we just chill, mate.
Out on the beach.
Bruh, it's the life, man. Oh, I've got to check my emails. Apparently uni starts today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I legit thought it was starting next week, man. We all thought it was going to start next week. No one thought it was going to start this week. But anyway.
First lecture's always pointless anyway.
But anyways, safe, man.
Sup, peeps?
What's good?
We
met some random geese gardener. He just asked us if we wanted the coconut. We're very trustworthy, so we're like, yeah, sure, why not?
He literally just
He was so.
them off the palm
He literally
trees
pulls them off the palm trees. You can see the palm
Yeah.
trees. He literally just pulled them off the palm trees.
and it's just had a massive machete.
Yeah.
And just
So we
chopped
had the
them up.
coconut. So we had the coconut water, and then finished there. And then we went to a bar, and the German guys were going to vineyards with tomorrow. The genius was like, he was like, oh yo, let's put some rum in it. I was like, we don't drink, but let's put some virgin pina colada in it.
They
We're
put
like,
a
yeah.
well nice one with like crushed ice and everything.
Crushed ice, banging. So it's still
Pina coladas out of a coconut.
cheese.
The one.
That's it. The plan now is convert some money,
Yeah.
have some lunch. Oh man, the weather's become rubbish
We
again.
just planned with these German couple for
What's happening at vineyards?
tomorrow.
Hey, where'd the other couple go, bro? We proper aired them.
Yeah.
Actually, don't know where they went. That's bad. But
Alright.
that's it really. And then we're planning to go to Villanelle 7 AM tomorrow. Today we're just gonna chill, man. Gym, girls for the girls, chill. Safe. What's good, people? 228. Back to 63%. How's it? Come, man. Yeah, the weather's taking 10 for the worst. As you can see, lobby's behind me. Going to the beach. Where's Hassan at? Jeez! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What happened? Are you angry that I'm vlogging without you? Now you know how it feels, innit?
Yeah, thunder.
You're gonna see so many vlogs.
It never actually comes out here.
Bro, just look at that. Oh, it's not great. Mate, it's cool. 70 days. Inside joke, don't worry.
It's not that.
But yeah. Okay, yeah, we're about to go kayaking. Plus I'm going to take his phone because I'm not risking mine. No, vlog on his phone. Yeah, basically. He has access to 2 phones. I have access to 1. Okay, and I need my phone to still pick my dissertation choices.
We're going in a kayak. We're not going to tip over.
Bruv, if it tips over, yeah, what then?
I'll knock you out.
No, but wait, it's not gonna be my fault.
Yeah, I know.
Mate, I don't like the water.
I've been kayaking. I won't capsize.
I don't like the water. Anyways. Oh, look at this, man. Oh, the weather's so crap, man.
It's not even that bad.
That's annoying. It's just
comparatively. The work's been it's still boiling.
Can you hear the thunder?
Yeah, but that's not. That was there the other day as well. It never actually came here.
Cool. Yeah. Cool, bro. Safe. What's good? 3:40 right now. Hassan not with me in the gym by myself. Yeah. You see behind me. Hang on, can you see that? Hang on. You should be able to see it. Yep. Can see. It's raining. So today was a pretty chilled out day actually, to be honest with you. We did nothing. We didn't do any snorkeling, no kayaking, nothing. All we did was just talk and eat. And I'll pick my dissertation choices. I'll have to send them to someone in the UK for them to pick them for me. Yeah, I'll pick them. Yeah, let's see what happens, innit? For now, today is chest and tries. Monday is a chest day. Getting it in. It's been a while. So, yeah, that guy's looking at me like I'm crazy. Still gotta get used to this whole thing. But yeah, it's been a while, so we'll see what happens. Yo, hello. Damn, man. Safe. Yo, cheese, it's good.
How's it going?
7:37. Battery 31%. We out here. What's the Martinez?
Yeah.
Restaurant. It's actually a nice restaurant. But like you can see in that, I wear my t-shirt. I'm wearing a nice shirt. Got the chinos on. Just got starters. Well, I got some tomato salad. He basically got his second course as the starter. That's it, bro.
But then I just swapped it around.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
We got a sick food.
I got a gnocchi bolognese. I'm liking this kind of half fine dining, half buffet.
Safe. Yeah.
Made to here, second steak in 2 days. It's also got some
Chicken breast.
Chicken breast.
I did not know there was sauce for the steak. Otherwise, we got the steak. I actually didn't.
Looks good. Looks good.
He got steak. He got steak knife this time as well.
Should we do a?
Alright, cool. Let's do reaction. Go for it.
Oh, that's good. They gave me a proper steak knife today. That's a proper medium rare. That's what medium rare should look like.
I hate medium. It should be medium well done.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Really good.
Good.
Not as good as the Chateaubriand yesterday, but
Obviously not.
still pretty damn good.
Zolf's turn. He's guy didn't order the steak. He was like, oh, how can it be steak without sauce?
Chicken, bro.
Is it good?
No.
No, that's all right.
It's nice.
Okay, cool. Alright, that's enough. That's all we need, really.
I'm well cut.
I'll give you some steak.
So just here, having our dessert. Just wanted to say, this is guanabana ice cream.
We call it sitafel.
We call it sitafel ice cream. I know parents and sister are going to be very jealous of this, but it is good.
Banging, man.
No.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, we think it's sitafel. We're not too sure. We
No,
think
it's definitely sitafel.
100% sure.
Yeah, because I tasted it. I mean, if guanabana is not sitafel, then fine.
You're still missing out.
But
It's
it tastes like sitafel. Good stuff.
Hey, what?
Alright, so
What's up, people?
how you doing?
What's the time actually? It's
Time is
9:15. Just finished the dinner.
Yeah, we're going to do a segment here where we react to the Hilary versus Donald Trump debate.
It's live right
It's
now.
live right
So
now.
The first presidential debate is
It's the
live.
first time they've ever gone head to head, and we're just going to.
And I've literally been
reaction.
for 2 minutes, and Trump's already got a Mexico.
They're just grilling
Mate,
each other.
America, this is going to be your president. We're like, what are you
It's
thinking?
funny. Alright, cool. Anyway,
Let's go.
Donald was one of the people who rooted for the housing crisis. He said back in 2006, gee, I hope it does collapse because then I can go in and buy some and make some money. Well, it did collapse.
That's called business, buddy.
9 million people. 9 million people lost their jobs. 5
She's
million
accusing
people
him
lost their homes, and
of
$13
wanting the
trillion
housing collapse so he can make more
in
money.
family wealth was wiped out. Now,
He's saying that's
we
business.
have come back from that event, and they've said, okay, if we can do this, and I intend to get it done, we will have 10 million more new jobs. Because we will be making investments where we can grow the economy. Take clean energy. Some country
Donald's
is
making
going
really
to
weird
be the clean
faces.
energy
The whole time. He's just like,
thinks that climate change is a hoax perpetrated by the Chinese. I think it's real.
I did not.
Science is
I do not say that.
and I think
I
it's
do not
important
say
that we grip this and deal with it, both at home and abroad. And here's what we can do.
You can't-
we can
you
deploy
can't take
$500
people
billion more
America,
solar
how did you
panels.
get this
We
far?
have enough clean
How did this
energy
happen? This
power
shouldn't
at
have
home.
happened.
We can build a new modern electric grid. That's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of new economic activity.
Yeah, that's
so
what
I
UK
tried to
needs,
be very specific about what we can and should do, and I am determined that we're going to get the economy really moving again.
And Hilary, I just ask you this. You've been doing this for 30 years. Why are you just thinking about these solutions right now? For 30 years you've been doing it, and now you're just starting to think of solutions.
Trump finds some shots
I will
there.
bring, excuse me, I will bring back jobs. You can't bring back
Hilary
jobs.
smiling, Hilary knows what's up.
I have thought about this quite a bit.
Yeah, for 30 years.
I
She was
have,
expecting it. She was expecting it.
well, not quite that long. I think my husband did a pretty good job in the 1990s. I think a lot
Hey.
about what worked and how we could
Hey.
do it again. Well, he approved new jobs, a balanced
It's so
budget.
personal, it's ridiculous.
Incomes went up for everybody. Manufacturing jobs went up also in the 1990s, if we're actually going to look at the facts.
Your husband signed NAFTA, which was one of the worst things that ever happened
Well,
to the
that's your
manufacturing
opinion.
industry.
That is your
You go to New England, you go to Ohio, Pennsylvania, you go anywhere you want, Secretary Clinton, and you will see devastation where manufacturing is down 30, 40, sometimes 50%. NAFTA is the worst trade deal maybe ever signed anywhere, but certainly ever signed in this country. And now, you want to approve Trans-Pacific Partnership. You were totally in favor of it. Then you heard what I was saying, how bad it is, and you said, I can't win that debate. But you know that if you did win, you would approve that, and that will be almost as bad as NAFTA. Nothing will ever top NAFTA.
That is just not accurate. I was against it once it was finally negotiated and the terms were laid out. I wrote about that in...
You called it the gold standard.
Well, I
You
hope...
called it the gold standard of trade
And
deals. You
you know
said it's
what?
the finest deal you've ever seen.
No.
And then you heard what I said about it, and all of a sudden you were against it.
Well,
Oh, Trump fires some shots there.
The facts are, I did say I hoped it would be a good deal, but when it was negotiated, which I was not
I think Trump
responsible
has
for,
this
I concluded it
overbearing
wasn't. I wrote
voice.
about that.
So is it President Obama's fault? Is it
Before
President Obama's fault?
even
Talks
announced.
over Hillary. You don't even
There
hear
are
what
different-
Hillary
Is
has
it
to say.
President Obama's fault?
There are
Because
different,
he's pushing it.
there are
It's
different
debate.
views about
He
what's
has to.
good.
I know,
but I get what he's saying. He's got to press her for
leadership in
answers.
the world.
Yeah, but he's
And I
over.
think it's
Okay,
important
because basically,
to look
Trump
at
has an
what
answer
we
in
need
the
to
first
do to
place.
get the economy going again. That's
Yeah.
why I
Yeah, but he's
said
talking over
new
her.
jobs with rising incomes, investments, not in more tax cuts that would add $5 trillion to the debt.
But you have no
In
plan.
Educate. Oh, I do.
Secretary,
In fact,
you
I
have
have
no
written
plan.
a book about it. It's called Stronger Together. You can pick it up
That's
tomorrow
about all you
at the bookstore or at an airport near you.
We're gonna move to-
But it's because I see this. We need to have strong growth, fair growth, sustained growth. We also have
get
to
she
look
knows
at
what's
how
up,
we
she knows
help
what she's
families
doing.
balance
He's not.
the responsibilities at
He's
home and
coming
the
just
responsibilities
trying
of
to
business.
attack.
He's a bullet in a China shop.
Yeah,
Very
exactly. And she's coming with an
robust
actual
set of
plan
plans.
on what she
And
actually
people
needs
have
to get
looked
at.
at both of
It's a
our
weird
plans.
situation.
Want to increase the regulations and make them even worse. I'm going to cut regulations, but
She's
I'm
just
going
doing
to
a
cut
cheeky
taxes.
smile.
She's got this
legally,
cheeky smile.
and
She has
you're
a
going to
smile.
raise
It's
taxes
like-
legally.
She's so
End of
fake though.
story.
It's so fake.
But you know what? Yeah, it's like she knows what to answer.
That can't be left.
So you know someone chats shit to you, like, oh yeah,
There'd be a lot of the
you don't even know.
charges
Yeah,
and
right.
claims. And so
Facts.
we have taken the homepage of my website, HillaryClinton.com, and we've turned it into a fact checker. So if you want to see in real time what the facts are, please go and take a look. Because
And take a look at mine also, and you'll
not
see.
add a penny to the debt, and
Everyone's
your
laughing.
plans would add $5 trillion
So
to the
Hillary
debt.
just said
What
that she
I
has a fact
propose
checker
would cut
on our
regulations
website.
and
And then
streamline
Donald
them for
said,
small
you can also
businesses.
check mine.
What I have proposed
And everyone
would
just
be
cracked
paid
up.
for by
When we have a country that's doing so badly, that's being ripped off by every single country in the world, it's the kind of thinking that our country needs, because everybody, Lester, we have a trade deficit with all of the countries that we do business with of almost $800 billion a year. You know what that is? That means
He won't release
who's
his tax
negotiating
return.
these
He
trade
said
deals?
after
We
the
have
audit he's
people
going to do that.
that are political hacks
Then he said
negotiating
the
those
whole
trade
of
deals.
the US is being ripped off by every other country, apparently.
Your taxes during a
and
high.
that
So the question
his
is, the
business
public's right to know
mind
about the
and
way
his
your personal
view on
I told you,
business
I
is
will
what the
release
country
them as soon as
needs.
the audit. Look, I've been under audit almost for. I will release my tax returns against my lawyer's wishes. When she releases her 33,000 emails,
I knew it.
As soon as she releases
I knew
them,
it.
I will release.
No way.
release my tax returns, and that's against my lawyers. They say don't do it.
he didn't pay any federal income tax. So
That makes
if
me
he's
smart.
paid zero, that means
Oh.
0 for troops, 0 for vets,
She
0
said
for
he didn't,
schools or health.
pay any
And
income
I
tax, and
think
he said
probably
that's
he's
smart.
not all that enthusiastic about
I don't believe
having
this.
the rest of our
President-
country see
President of your
what
country.
the real reasons
That
are,
makes him
because
smart,
it
not
must
pay
be
tax.
something really important, even terrible, that he's trying to hide. And the financial disclosure statement.
These are felons, these are people that are bad people that shouldn't be here. When you have
What
3,000
he's done is
shootings
he's just
in
said,
Chicago,
we need to take away the guns from the bad people
when
who
you
should
have
have them,
4,000
illegal
people
immigrants, the
killed
gangs and
in
everything.
Chicago,
But he doesn't say that you can just go into a
from
shop and
the
buy a
beginning of
gun,
the presidency
right, with
of
a
Barack
license,
Obama,
whatever, which
his
can be
hometown.
faked, right?
You have to
Doesn't get
have
over the
some
fact that
interest. You need more
in
police.
every other
You need a
major
better community,
first world
relation.
country,
You don't have good community
don't
relations in
allow
Chicago. It's
guns.
terrible. I have property there.
Anywhere.
It's terrible what's going on in
except
Chicago.
for America.
But when
And
you-
that's why they have
Chicago's not the only-
4,000
you go to
killings
Ferguson,
in
you
the
go to
last
so
8 years.
many
That's
different
why they have
places.
1,000 shootings since
You
January
need
1st.
better
The
relationships. I
question
agree
you asked
with
was,
Secretary Clinton on
the
this. You
situation
need
that he
better
faced.
relationships between the
Racist
communities and the police,
very,
because in
very
some
bad.
cases it's not good. But you look at Dallas, where
So,
the relationships were really studied.
what
The
can you do to solve
relationships
racism?
were really a
But then he
beautiful
goes and
thing.
digs himself in a hole and
then
says, oh,
5
we
police
need to take the
officers
guns
were
away
Yeah.
from these Hispanic people.
And then he wants to do frisk and search.
So he's literally racially profiling people that are weapons and are attacking
We
everyone.
need law and order, and we need law and order.
Black businesses that employ so many
Yeah.
people, the
Hilary
opportunities
basically said
that
to
so
Donald,
many
"You're
families
racist."
are working to
You don't
provide
like
for
black
their
people. That's
kids.
literally what she said.
He doesn't
There's
like
a
it.
lot that we should
Doesn't
be
like
proud
it.
of and we should be
He knows
supporting
it's a
and
sore
lifting
spot in
up.
his campaign. and
But we
he's
do always have to make sure we
prodding
keep
it.
people safe. And we finally need to pass a prohibition on anyone who's on the terrorist watch list from being able to buy a gun in our country. If you're too dangerous to
Really?
fly, you are too dangerous to buy a gun. So there are things we can do.
People on the terrorist watch list can buy guns in America.
Last week you said we've got to do
Can't believe
everything
that's actually
possible
a
to
thing.
improve
How is that
policing
not
to go
been
right
passed?
at
That should be a
implicit
straight up
bias. Do you believe that?
So there
You're
is,
wrong. You're wrong.
no, I'm not.
Numbers are up.
It-
All right,
New
you check.
York has done an excellent
They're just
job.
blatantly
I give
disagreeing on
credit
facts.
Across the board,
What
going
Hilary
back.
said the most
He's right,
is
though.
Layers to
Donald
police,
is saying you're wrong,
chiefs,
manners are
because
up.
it has
I don't
worked,
know.
and other
This
communities
is stupidity
need
there.
to
Why
come
can't there just
together
be one
to do
source of,
what
like,
will work as
stats?
well. Look, one murder is too many.
I just, you've seen me, I've been all over the place. You decided to stay home, and that's okay. But I will tell
Oh
you,
my
I've been
God.
all over, and I've met some of the greatest
Low
people I've
blows,
ever
he just
met.
hit Hilary
within
because
these
she stayed
communities.
at home because she
And
had
they are
No, she stayed above the ball the whole time.
What the
Yeah, I know,
politicians
she
have
stayed above-
done
she kept her cool, she stayed above the
politicians
ball the
have
whole
done.
Not
I
whole
think
time.
that, I think Donald just
She did attack
criticized
Trump.
me for,
Oh, is it? I missed it.
Preparing for this
sucks.
debate.
She was
Oh, I
attacking
missed
her a
it.
bit.
and
Like
yes,
his
I
business
did.
and stuff.
And you know what else I prepared for?
Not
I
that,
prepared to
right.
be president, and I think that's a good thing.
Mr. Trump, for 5 years, you perpetuated a false
Why
lie
is he
in today's
bad?
discourse.
I don't know.
The president was not a natural
Okay.
born citizen. You questioned his legitimacy. In the last couple of weeks, you acknowledged
Legit, I've never heard
Americans
any of these
accepted
talk
for
before,
years
yeah.
the president
This
was
is
born in the
mind-blowing how
United
Trump got
States.
this
Can you
far.
tell
I
us
don't
how
understand.
this
I
happened?
just don't understand the situation.
Just
right?
very.
I don't get it.
Hillary is, in my
Sidney
opinion,
Blumenthal
the
works for
preferable
the
choice
campaign,
to.
and very close friend of Secretary Clinton.
Hillary was beaten by Barack Obama, right?
Campaign manager,
Which
Patty Doyle,
does that not mean that
went
it's a
to
downgrade? That
do
the
a
country is
campaign-
getting a
campaign
downgrade even
against
if Hillary wins.
President Obama
And in my
fought
opinion, if
very
Trump
hard.
wins, and
and you can
either
look
way,
it up, and you can
they
check it
lose.
out, and if you look at CNN.
So we're not going to get to the end of the debate. It's quite late. over here.
We've got early start
We've got
tomorrow.
early
We'll have a
start
6 a.m.
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
But so far, it's quite interesting. I'd actually want to stay up and watch it, but it's amazing to see what's happening in America, and I really don't know which way this vote's going to go.
I don't understand how Trump got this far. I genuinely can't wrap my head around it. I've never seen any of his speeches.
I know.
I've never-
I do know how he get this far. He has an authority, and and people in the country are obviously fed up with what's going on there at the
Politician.
moment. What's going on there at the moment, and they think that he's going to bring a change, right? And so they're backing him, but ultimately that he's so up and down and just not consistent and not factual that it just seems it's just absolutely ridiculous that he could be the president of the country. It almost seems like he doesn't know
You're
what to
giving
do.
a man like this, if I'm right in saying the president can veto twice for any decision made in Congress, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm right. I'm pretty sure it's once or twice. I'm not too sure. So you're giving a man like this access to your nuclear weapons.
We're not talking to Americans.
I'm talking to America. If any Americans see this, bruh, sort your country out, please. This is a mess. This is genuine. Like this. Look, okay, I'm not saying our British politics is amazing. Yeah, ours is really bad as well. But you're giving a man like this, like America's giving a man like this access to the world's most powerful weapon, the world's most powerful army. Like, this is not normal.
That's a bit crazy.
This is.
But yeah, I think we're
scared, man. We're scared. This is worse than Brexit, mate. This is genuinely worse than Brexit.
Yeah, we're gonna call it there. Good night, all.
Safe.
See you tomorrow. Another vlog.